Hi, I'm deidre-ann Anderson. Welcome back to my channel. Now, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ding that bell so that you can be notified when I post new videos. Today, we're going to be doing the work in progress tag. Unfortunately, I don't know who created it. I just stumbled upon it online and I liked it, so I thought, why not? Okay, so without further ado, we're gonna dive right in. See you in a minute. All right, so the first question in the work in progress tag is, I'm looking at my tablet, guys. So if you see me looking down, that's why. All right, so what is the working title of your book? Now, it doesn't have one. If you remember a few weeks ago to a little bit over a month ago, I told you I was on publishing my backlist. Now, since I've told you guys that I've gotten a number of people requesting that I re-release the books under my new brand, re-release the books in a clean format. So I figured, why not? Because, hey, in my mind, initially I was like, I was done with the books, I was pushing them away, and but I know I'm overly dramatic. But initially, when I unpublished, I didn't really think about re-releasing them. I was like, okay, that was in past. It dealt with drug dealers. It dealt with so many urban tropes that I felt that it wasn't going to work. But I've been working with my amazing editor, and we're basically coming up with new concepts that I think you're going to love. I'm excited again. I just can't wait for you to read Alex and Chris's story. So that's my work in progress. It doesn't have a title right now, but I guess we can still just refer to it as The Hunt, because that's what it was called before. Number 2. Where did the idea of this book come from? All right. Now, if you're Canadian or if you've ever been to Canada or watched Canadian TV, you'll know of the show Borderline Security or Border Patrol, I think it's called. Don't quote me on the name. I'm terrible with names. But it's essentially this show that shows like immigration officers and border security, basically checking people when they come to go into the country or come out of the country. You know those guys at the airport or at the border that check your bags and ask you those nice questions? So yeah, those people. I was watching this TV show and I was sitting there and I saw them talking to this man that was coming from Jamaica, and they assumed that there was something on it. They could just, the way he was behaving, finicky, just told them that, he's someone to be checked. So I was sitting there and I was sitting with my empty, yeah, I watch TV and write, or I watch videos and write. So I was sitting there with my blank page trying to create an outline, and I was like, wouldn't it be cool if my love interest was a drug dealer? Like, yeah, it would be so interesting. I have no clue what happens in the drug world. I have no clue. So I like challenges, and it just started coming to me, and I was like, yeah, he's gonna be a drug dealer, but he's not only going to be a little drug dealer in the game. He's going to be the head of the drug dealing ring, and he's going to be a billionaire, and he's going to be conflicted because he's sweet. And it just kept pouring in, and it was just so amazing to me, because it was the first time I've ever sat down like seriously saying that I'm going to plot. So that's where I got the idea from. TV. Who knows long? It wasn't a dream, it wasn't anything, it was just watching a TV show, and it just came to me. So yeah, that's where I got it from. Number 3. What genre is your work in progress in? Duh, romance. I love romance. I'm a romantic. My husband isn't, so I love being overly romantic and rubbing it onto him, sprinkle all the lovey-doveyness on him. And he's romantic when he feels like it. Oh, so much romance. You should see what he's doing right now behind the camera. I don't know. But so much romance. It's a romance novel, guys. I just love love. So yeah. Number 4. Choose the actors for your movie rendition. This one is interesting. Interesting because I watch movies, but I don't know actors and actresses. I don't know their names oftentimes. So this should be interesting. But not true. So Chris, the lead woman in my novel, I think that the protagonist for my novel, if I was to reenact it, would probably be Gabrielle Union. Why? Because I think that my protagonist is a Jamaican female, right? And well, she's a Jamaican female that currently lives in New York for the purposes of this video, right? You'd have to read the book to understand why I said that. But it's based in New York and she's a Jamaican female. And I just think there are a lot of amazing black actresses that could have embodied this, but I think Gabrielle Union just has that sass that I was trying to capture. So Gabrielle Union, even Lupita. Did you watch Black Panther? If you did, Lupita is, oh jeez, I love Lupita. She would make a good Chris too, but I'm more leaning towards Gabrielle Union. My husband is shaking his head. As I said, I am not really great with actresses and with actors and actresses' name, but I don't know, those two are just screaming in my brain as my protagonists. For Alex, who would make a good Alex? That one is out for me. I'm not 100% because Alex is a drug dealer, but he does have a sweet side, and he's a contradiction on page all the time because he's sweet and he's conflicting because he's in the family business, which is drug dealing. But yeah, I'll get back to you on that one. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one. Number 5. I'm trying to keep my numbers in check because I keep messing up. Yeah, I swear to you I can count. I swear to you. Yeah. Number 5. Give a 1-sentence synopsis of your book. Okay. So, The Hunt, or whatever the new title will be, covers a love story of Alex, who is a billionaire drug dealer who falls in love with Christine, which is a sassy Jamaican that feels basically she has her life together. They both think that they're on track, they're doing what their life can be, they're living the best life they can be, until they meet each other and all hell breaks loose, literally. Yeah, I've never been good with selling my book in 1-sentence pitches, but I hope you get the idea. I'll tell you more about it as the videos go on. But yeah, that's pretty much drug dealer meets Jamaican sassy. All right. Number 6 is, will your book be self-published or represented by an agency? This will be self-published. I've spoken about this before in the past videos, but I just like having creative control over my work. So I'm starting out self-published. I do want to be hybrid eventually, but for the early series that I'll be putting out, I want it to be self-published because I'm not ready yet to share control of my creative works. I'm sorry, but that's just where I am right now. Basically, because I've been freelancing for so long, I just want some control over what I put out for the early stages of my career. So, self-published. Number 7. How long did it take you to write the first draft of this manuscript? I want to say about 6 months. It was pretty quick. It was surprisingly quick. I just started writing and the words just started flowing. The first draft, guys, took me about 6 months. Now, the book it's being rewritten now, so it's been revised a lot of times since, but I think it took me about 5-6 months. Let's see. Number 8. What other books would you compare to your story? I don't know. any other popular books right now that I would compare to the story. It is a interracial romance. It covers a black woman and a white male, but I think I have a very unique writing style. You're either gonna love it or you're probably gonna hate it, and I'm okay with that. But I mean, I don't see anything that I would compare to it per se. It's, if you love like suspense filled books, if you like plot twists, if you like unexpected endings, sure, it's a happily ever after, but if you like the journey, the bumps going to getting to that happily ever after, you love my book. I don't know what to compare with it. If you know anything else that you can compare with it, or if you read the book before, let me know below. Help me out. I'm not sure what I can compare it. Sorry, but that's okay, I guess. Number 9. Let's move on. Number 9. Who or what inspired you to write this book? All right, this one is easy. So I was in Canada. I was walking through chapters with a friend of mine. I won't call their names for security reasons. I don't know if they want to be called on YouTube, so I won't do that. But I was walking through chapters with two friends of mine that I met at the gym in Canada, and I was walking through and I realized I saw 10 books that I had ghostwritten for authors on the shelves. And I wanted so badly to say, hey, I wrote these books, but because of non-disclosure agreements, I couldn't say that. It wasn't my name on the book. It would make no sense saying that, hey, I wrote these books. Now, they saw me, literally, I took them up and I was looking through, and they saw me looking through them, and they were wondering, what's going on here? But you know when you make people uncomfortable, sort of, I was just standing there paused, like in awe, looking at the books, and they all had like best-selling author titles tagged on it, and I was like, I wrote so many of these books for other people, yet still there was none with my name on the title. And it woke me up, sort of. I was like, I'm helping so many people achieve their dreams, yes, and I'm not going after my own. And that was sort of my wake-up call. And I decided that day that I was going to write and publish on my own. I was going to have my name on books, on bookshelves, and I was going to be the one that could call myself a best-selling author. So I made those goals that day, and yeah, that's what inspired me to write the series, and there you go. All right. I think I'm at number 10. I promise you I can count. Number 10, hopefully. And this is the last question, guys, so we did it pretty quickly, I think. What else about your book might pique the reader's interest? Let's see. Oh no, I don't know. I can tell you why I chose to write this specific book, and hopefully that will pique your interest. So I wanted to see more representation of people from my culture in literature. I wanted to see Jamaican women, black women, women of color finding the love of their lives, finding the man for them, and seeing that on page. I saw that that romance was essentially going down a one road path, and then the books that I did find that were African American or that were involved interracial romance, most of them covered like tropes that I wasn't interested in mainly, and it just made me upset because I couldn't find books that I really wanted to see, right? So I thought, why not do it for myself? So in my novel that you're going to be introduced to, you'll find a healthy romance. Yes, sure, you'll find a drug dealing ring. You'll find twists and turns along the way. You'll find it will be suspense filled. It will make you love the characters. It will make you hate the characters. It will make you laugh along with them. It will take you on a ride. So if you're looking for a romance novel with a person of color as the lead lady, and that will take you on a roller coaster of emotions with them, then this book will be for you. as soon as I rework the title with my team, I will let you know what we have concluded. We have some that we're debating about, but I don't want to share it because I may end up using the other titles as other novels too, because they're that great. But yeah, I'll let you know more as soon as I have it. But I'm super excited that we're practically almost there with the first novel. It won't be released as soon as we're finished because we want to get a few books ahead before we release. So I can't give you a release date yet. I will be doing a cover reveal soon. Maybe a book trailer and a cover reveal, but I can't tell you when exactly. I know I can't give you specifics, but it's coming. I promise you it's coming, and I hope you love it. Alright, so yeah, so that was my work in progress tag. Let me know if you've done this tag. Let me know if you have any other tags you'd like to see me do. I'd love to get your opinions. I'd love to get your suggestions. Just drop them in the comments below. And go ahead and hit that like button. It will make me happy. And let me know that you are enjoying my content because it takes a lot to do these videos. I have mad respect for everybody on Authortube because it's nerve-wracking figuring out what to do, what topics to do that you guys will love. So let me know what you thought of the video, good and bad, so I can improve. Let me know if you enjoyed the content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ding that bell. Excuse the dogs, remember, bad filming environment, but hey, I'm here for you. I'm keeping it real, and I hope that you enjoy my content. Until next time, I'm Deidre-ann Anderson, and thank you so much for being on my channel. Bye. Let's see. Who or what? Oh, no. What other... No.
Yeah. Who?